What makes a good video great? That's right, you got it. Audio. You need to make sure you have decent audio. And how do you obtain decent audio? Well, microphones. Now, these aren't the most expensive microphones. These are beginner microphones. It's the Blue Yeti and the Blue Snowball. But these are some of my very favorite mics. But I also like wireless. I don't want to be attached. I want to record things on the go. So I got the Wireless Go Rode microphones, but these just weren't cutting it. And you want to know why? They started making devices without headphone jacks. So I really couldn't use these things. Now, hold up just a sec. Let me clarify what I was saying regarding the Rode wireless mic. This is my favorite wireless mic to use. I record all of my content with a smartphone, and all the smartphones that I use, they pretty much no longer have a headphone jack, and that is what you use to record your video and your audio. But not only do you need a dongle now, you also need to purchase this cable right here in order to record using the Rode wireless mic. So that's the issue that I have. What's up, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets. Happy New Year. So I picked this device up off of Indiegogo for $119, so $120. I did the contribution around September. So, and I know a lot of people have issues with Kickstarter programs because you're not guaranteed the product. That's the thing. So, but they came through. The company Sabine Tech or Sabine. So here is just a quick box tour as I talk to you. Here we go. Sabine Tech. The SmartMike Plus works with Apple products, Androids, as well as cameras. Removing the lid off of the box gives us the first look at the SmartMike Plus. So they have some plastic over it. Glad to see there's a pull tab because it took me like 5 minutes to get the lid off the box. So that's nice. And that's like the size of a battery almost. Feels very light. Alrighty, so the left side of the box looks like it includes the accessories that we need. So in this plastic bag is a dead mouse. Just kidding. I guess this is called a wind muff or something like that. So you would put that on the mic, and it's very soft, but I've never really used them, to be honest. All right, next up, I'm not sure if this is a windshield or a cap to protect the mic, but you get this. Looks like the size of one of those miniature marshmallows. Also in the box, you have a micro USB charging cable. So this is the cable that you will use to charge up the SmartMike Plus. So unraveling the cable, not very long, but they have included this in there. And then next up, looks like we have an earbud. So a wired earbud, a single earbud, and I'm guessing this will go ahead and plug into the microphone. So you can have a close look at it. And the last accessory in the box is a nice little pouch to store your SmartMike Plus when not in use. And then, of course, you have the manual to go ahead and get things set up. Here is everything included in the box. Taking a look at the SmartMike Plus, it's about the size of a battery. You have a clip right here to clip the mic onto you. Power button in the red, microphone, headphone jack. At the bottom of the device, you have where you would charge it. The next thing that I want to do is put the app on my device. So I'm going to go ahead and scan this QR code, and this should take us to be able to install the app. So you line that up, and just like that, the SmartMike Plus. I'll go ahead and install this quickly. The SmartMike Plus is supposed to give you distant recording with Bluetooth, simultaneous recording with multiple microphones, and high quality audio. This is where you're going to approve certain permissions to allow the SmartMike Plus to work. So I'll deny location. I'll allow that. Of course, we'll allow audio. It's going to ask for location again. Deny and don't ask again. And we're in there. So we've got the app, but no device is detected. So we'll have to go ahead and power on the SmartMike. You do that by holding the button for about 3 seconds. Notice the LED light that is flashing. So what we want to do now is go back to our device and go to Bluetooth, and we need to go ahead and pair the mic with the device. So I'm going to scroll down, and right away I see SmartMike Plus. So what you want to do is click on that, and then you should get a pairing request, and you're just going to hit OK. Next up, you're going to have to do a verification of the device. So you'll have to put your phone number in, and then once you do that, you'll press get code. They'll send you a code, and then you'll be verified. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate using the SmartMike. And as you see, I have it clipped here onto my shirt. But also I'm using the included single earbud, wired single earbud, and I've actually plugged it into the microphone itself, so that way I'm able to hear what I'm recording, which I think is pretty cool. So right now I'm not using the mic. What you're hearing me record from is the iPhone 11 Pro Max, whatever. So this is the speaker from the iPhone. So what I'm going to do is to kind of demonstrate some of the functions of this SmartMike, I'm going to go ahead and press the red button. But before I do, I want to go ahead and see this. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a microphone icon. I'm going to go ahead and press that. Okay, so now since I pressed that, I'm going to go ahead and now hit the red button on the microphone, and it should start recording, so I don't have to get up and touch the phone. So this is almost acts as a shutter button or a Bluetooth remote. So I'm going to go ahead and press it now. And as you see, I get a countdown. And now I'm recording. And then you can also see, let me back out a little bit. The phone is actually, there's a meter and it's reading of my voice or the recording. So this is very handy for you to make sure that you're not peaking when you're recording. So just to test this out to see, I'm going to speak a little louder. And here we go. Happy New Year. As you see, it gets into the yellow and then it also gets into the red. So that is pretty cool that you can monitor that. And I think that's a pretty cool feature. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press the red button again, and this should stop the recording. And here we go. So right now what I'm hearing, as soon as I hit the button, as you saw, it stopped the recording. But what's going on right now in my earbud that I have in my ear, I'm hearing what I just recorded. I didn't have to press play or anything. It's automatically, once you stop the recording, it'll go ahead and start letting you listen through the earbud what you just recorded. Alrighty, so the next thing I want to do is go to the next mode. Now this app, as of right now, features 3 different modes. So the next one that I want to do, if I press this little icon right here, this is going to get us to the vlog mode of the app. And this way I can record and have a mic without being all attached. So the one thing I want you to note is off to the side where it says SmartMike right here, there's a little symbol right here, and that is letting me know that I'll strictly be using the SmartMike when doing this recording. So again, I am not recording from the SmartMike at this time. I'm strictly using the mic of the iPhone, but I'll go ahead and start the SmartMike again. Remember, one press and it just starts recording. I love this feature, so you don't have to go and move from where you are. You can stay exactly where you are. If the lighting's good for you, if everything's working for you, all you have to do, press the button. I press the button, I get a countdown. I hear my ear monitoring right now. I also get to visually see what levels I'm recording at, if I'm peaking, and I think that's just so cool. So I'll go ahead and put it right back on my shirt so we can get a feel for what it's going to sound like when it's clipped and I'm not holding it. So what I'll do now is I want to go to the third mode of this app. And the third mode is called interview mode. So again, if you want to switch the modes, what you'll have to do is hit this little icon and then it says interview. So as you see, automatically it switched to my rear camera. And then I'm not sure if you can see, but remember those symbols I said in the vlogging mode? Now I have two. So with the interview mode, it's kind of cool. And you know what I'll do right now? I will switch the camera around to me and I'll start the recording so we can get a feel for the mic again. So pressed it, countdown, and we're recording. Okay, so the interesting thing about interview mode is you don't interview by yourself. I mean, you probably could, but you're probably most likely talking to another person. So with this mode, you see you have the SmartMike symbol as well as another symbol. So that symbol is actually the mic from the device. So in this case, it's the SmartMike, and the second device is the Note 10 Plus microphone. So this way I can interview someone. So what I would do is I'd most likely give them the mic and I would take the phone, and they simultaneously will record at the same time. So I can get a clear recording of what my interviewee is doing, and the phone will capture my voice. So I think that is a really cool option and feature for this. Okay, so you're about to go into this haunted house. How are you feeling right now?
Feel pretty amped. I'm ready to face all the challenges that are thrown at me.
Okay, so I'm going to be right here in the control room. I need you to tell me what you see as you go down into the hall, into the haunted room, and let me know what you're seeing, okay?
All right.
All right. So he is going into the haunted room right now. And me, I'm too scared to even go into the haunted room. I'm going to listen and see what he says.
All right, so right now I'm looking at... Oh my gosh, it's a big brown dog.
Wow, he saw a dog.
He's just standing here staring at me. He's shaking. He's all kind of amped and stuff.
I don't know how to feel about this.
What do I do? What? He's jumping at me.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I think he's dead, guys. All right, guys. So there was no scary room or anything, but I just wanted to test out the interview mode, not being in the same room. Because if you remember, or if you didn't watch the wireless Rode mic that I did, anytime I turned my back when I was wearing the mic, the sound would cut out. So this test was just to see if he closed the door, went down to the hall, went into the other room, if I would still be able to hear him, and I was able to hear him. So that worked out really well. The Bluetooth on this is very strong, and it worked out really well. So I want to thank you all for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.